first of all, we are going to explain about this multimeter. This one is switch off, this one is red wire, this one is red wire, and this one is red, that means plus, and this one is ground, that means common terminal. We can connect it in common terminal. If we are measuring to current in any circuit, then we should connect to the this terminal, that is current terminal. If in the circuit following the current of milliampere, following in milliampere, this should be connected in this, and after in the circuit the current is following in ampere, then we should connect in 20 ampere. Okay, up to 20 ampere. This multimeter can measure current up to 20 ampere. Today I am going to explain about this multimeter. This one is digital multimeter. We can measure anything in digital circuit. We can measure any electrical component like electric current, resistance, electric voltage. Hey, all we can measure all of this. This one is a normal 1.5 volt battery, and this one is 9 volt battery. This one is also 9 volt battery. This one is IC. This one is IC. Okay. And
you want to dekhana second?
This one is positive terminal, and red wire is connected in positive terminal, and black wire is connected into common terminal, common point. This is multimeter is off. Now we are going to test circuit is short circuit or not. We are going to test circuit is short or not. Then if circuit is short, then red bulb will be blinking. For example, we are going to check in this one is a current, then this is short circuited. It means current following in this. Now next one is resistance. This one is resistance range. Resistance range is in this multimeter is 200 ohm to 200 milli ohm. So we can measure resistance up to this level. Okay, we are going to measure the resistance. For this resistance only, I am going to measure this resistance. Connect two terminal in two terminal of the resistance. That means 124 ohm. This one is 124 ohm, not 124 ohm. This one is higher than 200 ohm, so it cannot measure in 200 ohm. Then put it into 22 kilo ohm. It is this resistance is over than 2 kilo ohm, so display is 20 kilo ohm. 20 kilo ohm, it means it can measure in 20 kilo ohm 1.2. This one is 10 kilo ohm resistor. I think this one is 10 kilo ohm resistor. This is the result, 5.3 kilo ohm. Okay, 5.3 kilo ohm resistor, and I am connecting these two resistor in series. For the connection of series, resistance will be increased. This is 6.6 kilo ohm. Only this resistor is only 6 point something kilo ohm. Okay, then this finish the checking of resistor. You can check up to 200 ohm. You can check up to 200 ohm. Okay, now we are going to check the voltage, DC voltage first. DC means this one is DC voltage. DC voltage is 200 millivolt to 1000 volt. Okay, we can measure the 200 millivolt to 1000 volts. So I am going to test this battery. This is 9 volt battery. This one is negative terminal and this one is positive terminal. So negative terminal is connected in negative pole and positive terminal of the battery to the positive pole of the multimeter. But you should make this one is 9 volt battery. I know this one is 9 volt battery, so I put the multimeter into 20 volt. Okay, it can measure up to 20 volt, 8.71 volt. Okay, 8.71 volt. This one is also 9 volt battery, but this is discharge, so multimeter gives 0.02 volt. Okay, if I connect multimeter terminal into alternative terminal of the battery, then it will be negative sign. Okay, it will be negative sign, so you can know about polarity of the battery. Next one is 1.5 volt battery. 1.5 volt, we should take this into 2 volt. Okay, we should take multimeter into 2 volt. 1.6 volt. This one is something on is error. Okay, I am going to test. This one is laser light, and I connect laser light. I am going to connect laser light. Okay, 1.5 volt. I am going to try it is blinking or not blinking, so also going to check into 9 volt DC battery. Okay, 9 volt DC battery, it is turning on. Okay, this can focus anywhere. Okay, next you can measure DC volt up to 1000 volt, and also you can measure AC voltage from 200 millivolt to 750 volt. 750 volts. For current, you can measure AC current in 20 milliampere to 20 ampere, and DC current up to 20 milliampere to 20 ampere. I am going to measure this one battery. For measurement of current, you should plug it and plug on to the 20 ampere. Okay, 20 ampere. I am going to check the current flowing in this battery. Current in the battery, negative terminal to negative terminal and positive to positive terminal. What happened? Negative terminal to negative terminal or positive terminal to positive terminal. This means 1.234 like this ampere in this battery. And also this one is 0 ampere. It means it is discharge. Milliampere, I can check in milliampere, that is 0.08 milliampere. This is it will be discharged soon. Okay, then capacitor charging, and this one is capacitor. Capacitor work as the principle of like battery, and but it is charged suddenly and discharge will be suddenly. This one is 100 microfarad capacitor having 25 voltage. Negative terminal into negative terminal like this. First of all, I am going to check this capacitor have electric potential or not. First of all, this negative terminal into negative terminal and positive terminal into positive terminal. Okay, this has no charge, that is it is discharged, and I am going to charge this capacitor like this. This one is charged. Okay, I am going to checking this capacitor having voltage or not. Check carefully, otherwise it will be discharged. Okay, this one is 8.21 voltage, 7.65, 7.5. Okay, this is the checking of the capacitor. Okay, capacitor, and the longest terminal of the capacitor will be positive and lowest terminal will be negative. Okay, this one is IC, and this is NAND gate. We can fit into breadboard by using this way. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and subscribe share this video. Okay, integrated circuit. This one is laser, and this one is capacitor, and this one is PCB board. This one is PCB board. Which one in this PCB board? This one is relay circuit, and these three are capacitor, and this one is buzzer. We can connect any circuit in the PCB board by soldering. Okay, by soldering.